I'm Angela Grace, and how many people in here are from Ocala? Born, raised here, been here? Okay. I'm one of these people. I've lived in Ocala 15 years. I was a military brat, so I traveled all over the world, and networking in Ocala is not like anywhere I've ever lived. People in Ocala like to do business with people they know. They like to get to know you. It's not about selling when you go to an event. I think it's more about letting people know who you are, letting people experience you, and having that ability to trust you, and then they seek referrals from you. They'll seek you out for business when they know what you do. I think it's important to have a plan. A lot of people tell me when I go to these events, these after-hours events, I try to seek out someone who's kind of standing in the corner, try to introduce them and say hello, or at least find out what they do so I can introduce them to someone else that might be able to help their business. And a lot of what I get is, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to say. I walk in here, what do I say? Good rule is, maybe think of 3 questions that you can ask or talk to somebody. Even if it's about the weather. Just talk to someone. Just get to know them. Pass a business card, along once the conversation progresses. You don't have to spend your whole time at the event with one person, but get to know a little bit about somebody. A good approach is an elevator pitch. I've had Joe pass out a handout on it about coming up with an elevator pitch. It's basically just a quick summary that you can use in any situation to kind of explain your business or explain a little bit about yourself. If you have this that you can take with you and you prepare it, you never have to be like, I don't know what to say when I walk up to somebody, or I don't know how to get that, first handshake, or, just reach out to somebody. It makes things a lot easier. So those are some points you can go over. I say practice it. If you practice it, it's well pitched. You're going to look self-assured when you give it. People are going to, just bring back that trust to you, and you're going to present yourself very well. Like I said, you can also use it to develop short conversations. Business cards. Now, people say don't just pass them out. I think when you're new to a community, people don't know you. When I first started networking at these business after hours, I passed out a lot of business cards. Now I might give out 2. But I think that, passing out those cards, letting someone know who you are. When I first started at these events, I kept every card that I got. And I would go back through those cards and try to make contact with that person, either at the next event, or if I saw them at a talk, a Tuesday talk, or something, just basically getting to know people. And helping others. What comes around goes around. So if you're out there talking to people, and it may not necessarily be about your business at that time, it may be about somebody else's business. But that person that you help, link up with somebody that can help their business, they're going to remember you, and they're going to come back to you when they need someone. Like Joe. Joe has the best elevator pitch. Joe, he just knocks it out the park. And, he went over it and said it when he stood up and introduced himself. And it's just a great way to get out there and get going. So just remember, people want to do business with people they trust and know. And I found that to be especially true here in Ocala. And there's a lot of great people out there to meet. And I look forward to seeing you all at the after hours.